As I sit here in this beautiful lap of nature with snow-clad mountains around me, lot of greenery, beautiful oak trees, the evergreens, cool breeze coming and going, making your mind cool, going through your hair. The snow falls when it wants to fall. The rain comes when it needs to rain. Then nature is so beautiful. And I, as a living being, along with the animals, the birds, the dogs, the trees around me, they are known as the living things. Whereas the nature, which is forever expanding, which has been here forever and was still so beautiful, it is here to stay. The universe is there. The planets are there, the sun, moon, stars are there forever. Whereas the human being, who have such a temporary life on this earth, we are called as living. Knowing very well, as a living, we die. We will die one day. Such a short and a temporary life. And what a foolish ways we live. How bad and low are the thoughts of the living. And as I was sitting and watching this, I learned something from the nature. Why we living things who are in such a temporary journey on this earth, why are we behaving like this? Gathering things which are not ours, accumulating wealth which we leave. Why can't we live a life that is worth living, so that when we go, we leave something good for others to understand? This is what comes to my mind when I think of all that. Why we behave like this? God made us so perfect. He made us with such a love. Creation of God is the human race. He created us with a lot of love. The top powerhouse, which is called our head, He gave the top position, in which there is a mind inside your brain. All the sense organs are kept there. The eyes to see, the nose to smell, the ears to hear, the tongue to taste, and the touch, the feeling, to understand from the touch. All these things God has given us right there with respect, kept it on the top of the body, which is called the powerhouse. Why do we sell it off to the devil? Why do we rent it off to the devil? Many times, we human have a habit of controlling. And when they control, they feel that they are becoming powerful by controlling. They want to control the time. They want to control everything within the powers they can use within the homes, society, country, everywhere. These powers, while a person is controlling to get the powers over the other human beings, are actually losing themselves and getting very, very far away from the most highest powerful God. Because in controlling, they are too busy with themselves and the control of the powers of the things of this world, which they are never going to take with them anywhere. They leave. But the habit of getting control freak makes persons so powerful that in everything there is time for them. If you don't do according to them, they are annoyed. If you don't feel what they want you to feel, they are annoyed. But many people have left that control. And when they left that control, they came closer to God, they came more powerful, and then they can speak their mind out. They can say no for things which the control freak person wants to do. Sometimes they do out of ignoring you. Sometimes they do out of humiliating you. That this person is not in my control, so this is the way. Have the power. When you are in contact with the most powerful authority, God, you say to the evil one as no to the answer. Do not keep pleasing people around. You can't do that. If you're pleasing people, you're losing God. That is for sure. There is a need to change. But when you change, it should be for yourself. Not that you want to change for others. Change for your own self. Sit with yourself. Know yourself. Find the capabilities that you have. And you will find out what passions you have, what habits you have, how many talents you have in you, which you have lost deeper inside your body, in your mind, which were there. But in controlling others, you forgot that this is not correct. You forgot your own self. Your own personality became zero in front of the others who want to control you. So change for the better. Leave things for the better. There are many people. If you see Buddha, he also left a big kingdom, all the luxuries. When he left all that, he discovered himself. Many kings came and went away. Could be very powerful rulers, gone. But one change that he had made him Buddha. He brought so much of knowledge into the world, peacefulness. I remember a very beautiful story about him, that once he went to a village and then he called, many people came to see and hear what he wants to say. First day he didn't say anything, just sat. Second day some people said he doesn't speak, they didn't come. Second day also he didn't speak at all. More people didn't come on the third day. Also, he didn't speak. And slowly people stopped coming, only 5 were left. And then Buddha spoke. He said, all those that have gone were not eager to change. They couldn't even sit and wait to get the knowledge. But those who really wanted to change, they sat. They wanted to hear the knowledge. And that is what it is for us. To be persistent. Calamities may come, devil may come, go. Try and bring agony into your life. A control freak person is very uncontrollable. because if things don't go their way, they are so disturbed that they can't even take it as no. They can't take unsuccessful things. They are control freak people. They want success always. Unsuccessfulness is not what they want. This is what happened. If you see Paul, the apostle, or boy of a man of a very high position, son of a high priest, studied by under the greatest gurus, Gamaliel, very learned man. He could have had a high position anywhere in the Roman Empire, a powerful Roman Empire. This man took his own decision and he changed himself. He wasn't changing anybody else but himself. When you change yourself, you become that powerful person and the spirit who inspires others. What he spoke, what he wrote in the various letters of the New Testament, you will find such powerful words written into that, such powerful ways of dealing with life written into that, many, many powerful things which he could only speak and say once he changed. So never change for anybody else. The weaker people change for others. The people who leave their mind for God to decide, they change according to God. And then they change for their own self. We see the devil always enters into the powerhouse. It enters through the brain into the mind. Once it enters the mind, it controls your five senses. It makes you see what he wants you to see. It makes you do what he wants you to do. He makes you hear only what he wants you to hear. He wants you to taste things what he wants to. Sometimes he'll put you into some habits of tasting things which are not good for your body and make you into a habit of having that. People have become druggists, people have become drunkard, people have gone wrong ways, they have done wrong things, killed people, many things have happened. This is when you let the devil take control of your mind. The good people will never control your mind. You see, the wind comes and it goes. The breeze comes as it wants to come and goes. The clouds come. Sometimes it's cloudy, black clouds come. I was watching that when I was thinking and writing this, that how the black clouds have come suddenly and the rains have come. The sun comes up and everything shines. The breeze comes from any side and goes any side. Nobody is controlling it because that is a creation of God. God created our brain in the same way. Do not rent your mind to devil to control. Our life is never in control of devil. If God stays in your mind, he controls your mind. When he controls your mind, he will set you free. He will set you free to know things, explore things, create things, and the talents that you don't even know about yourself will be revealed to you by God. That is the power of God. Let the mind be only in control of the powerful God. Devil will come in a very sweet way. Talk sweetly, behave properly, but the agenda of the evil one is control. Be careful. Even if one is powerful in the house, who is controlled only by God, the devil is very disturbed. Why? Because it cannot face the good one. The power, unseen power, that is oozing out of the body of that powerful person of God who has given their life in control of God, will not let the evil harm anyone who are around them. That was the power of Jesus. That was the power of Buddha. That is the power of plenty of people who have come, lived on this earth. They are God-sent powerful people. They never let the evil enter into the brain. Be careful. Let not your senses be controlled or sold to the evil one. They will not let you grow. They will enter every part of your system, ruin you. Let the control of your mind be with that of God. He is so powerful that you don't need men of this world. He'll create people for you who will do things for you, who will help you out, make you very powerful yourself. Because that God is doing. God is sending them in your life, which is important. Learn from the breeze. Learn from the universe, ever expanding. Learn from the snow, the rain. Nobody controls them. Seasons come. Who's controlling them? No human. God is controlling. Summers come, winter comes, autumn comes, spring comes, goes, rain comes, snow comes. Everything comes. The wind comes. We are not the ones who are creating all that. It is created by God. All the powerful things which are most powerful, the nature, is controlled by God. He gives the power. What are we human? Very temporary, a short-lived life that we are traveling on this journey on the earth. Just give your life in the control of God and see. He will make you more powerful than the wind, the snow, the rain, your aura, what you do will be so blessed and powerful. This I wrote last night only, while I was rather the evening time when it was raining heavily, and I was experiencing a very beautiful nature, cool breeze, the snow on the mountains, the lashing rains, all the dirt washed away, a clear atmosphere. I was just sitting and watching, but the powerful one was doing all that for me to experience, I think. And I realized, what are we? Just try and act powerful for no reason. Just trying to, as much of wealth I can take, as much of houses I can make, as much as gold and silver and money I can put in my banks. But do not share. God is sharing everything. We don't share. This is what it is. Be powerful in the power of God. And do not search for the powers in the human beings. that this person is going to give me power, this person is going to do this for me. No, never. When the power is in God's hand, He creates for you. Leave it to God and believe in Him. And see how much powerful God makes you. You don't have to dominate anyone. You don't have to be rude to anyone. Just be humble. Live in humbleness. A small message and few words that came into my mind last night and early morning while I was sitting here. Thank you so much for watching. Do watch my channel, Words of Wisdom, decoded by Anita Vinaypal. God bless you. Good morning. Have a nice day.